Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading today. All right, Capricorn, let's talk about you and let's see what you need to know right now. Let's see what needs to come through. Let's see what messages you need to receive or what your spirit guides want to get out to you. Let's talk about you. So we have the Strength. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords? Something you can't see. Three of Wands. Five of Swords. All right, well, let's see who this Queen of Swords is. Let's see if it's you. Let's see if it's someone else. Let's see if there's something they want to say. But the Strength with the Knight of Cups is kind of, I feel like it's having the courage and the strength to go after something, but there's something you're not seeing or something you don't know. Hence what you need to know right now. The Ace of Cups. Hold on, Capricorn. The Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. Oh. And the High Priestess. Okay. They want you to think outside the box and get creative here. Let's see why that's what their message is. There's something that, these cards didn't come out this way, they came out this way. There's something that you're thinking about. There's something you want. This is something Capricorn wants. You want this. You want something. But the High Priestess is here. The Seven of Swords is here. So they want you to explore your options and get creative, but there's an option that you're not seeing. Okay, then what is the option that Capricorn's not seeing? There's something you want, but you obviously haven't gotten it. You're not there yet. What is Capricorn not seeing about that then? What are they not seeing? What is it that you want them to see? Let me understand. The Ten of Wands. The Devil, there's you. There's you worried. What a sacrifice that you're making. You have to make a sacrifice. You don't know if you can make the sacrifice. But there's you. Learning what? Communication. There's a sacrifice that you need to make, but you have to extend the sacrifice out. That's what you need to know right now. In order to get what it is that you want, there's a sacrifice that you're going to need to make here, Capricorn. Okay, what is the sacrifice? I feel like it has to do, what is the sacrifice? What is it that sacrifice that Capricorn's going to have? Money. Is that the Six of Pentacles? You're going to have to sacrifice your finances in some form. You're going to have to, yeah, you. You're going to have to sacrifice something to do with your money. All right? So what is it? They're going to have to sacrifice needs, wants. They're going to have to real budget. Page of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Two of Swords. Going out. The Hierophant. And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, you're going to have to sacrifice some social events here. There's something that you want in your life, a goal and aspiration, right? There's something you're trying to accomplish. And in order to make that, in order to get that, you're going to have to sacrifice, from what I can see here is it's your social life. Going out less, doing less socializing. Let me understand that. Is it like a particular group of friends, a particular person? You might have a lot of friends or a lot of invites. The Six of Wands, you might be very popular, just have like a really big family or a lot of like work or corporate events or something, and you're worried because you can't do it all. You're gonna have to be honest about what you can. You're gonna have to disappoint somebody, and you can't be everything to everybody, Capricorn. So you're gonna have to be very clear about, first of all, what it is that you want, second of all, what it is that you want to do, and third of all, what you can and cannot do. I think you have a lot on your plate. You're gonna have to prioritize. I think part of this is business and personal, right? You might be very stressed out with business, and you got all these people, you got baby showers, weddings, you know, all this stuff, and you just can't do it all. You can't do it all. And so there's like a little overwhelming feeling. Some of it might be your family, but there's the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you don't have the money for it, right? Like in my family, oh my gosh, January is a really rough month. We have like 10 birthdays, and it's right after Christmas. In December, we have like 10 birthdays, so it's like everybody's broke in December and January. Ain't nobody want to do nothing because nobody's got no money. There's like this element like that where there's just so much going on. You can't afford it all. You don't want to do it all. You can't do it all. And the message here is to know what you can and cannot sacrifice, what you can and cannot disappoint. You will not be able to please everybody, Capricorn. So just be honest with yourself about what you can handle, what you can do. That's the message here. Okay. So how do you want, well, let's just see. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there it is. You're gonna have to make some decisions. You can't do everything. It's like you're You got your work, you volunteer at the homeless shelter, you volunteer at the women's shelter, you volunteer at the pelt shelter, you're the bridesmaid, you're trying to plan a wedding, but now you're also got a friend who's pregnant, you're baby in the baby shower. It's like you can't do it all, you can't do everything. If this is work, you're going to have to delegate, find some employees, hire an assistant, you can't do it all. And that's the message here, is you might be trying, and it's knowing your limits and knowing what you can and cannot do, and what you can and cannot handle, and that you cannot please everybody in your life. So this is making the decision to know what you have to give up, to know what you cannot do. You can't plan the baby shower, you can't plan the wedding, and you can't plan the bachelorette party, right? Someone's got to help you. So Capricorn, that's what you need to know, is to be honest with yourself about what it is you can and cannot do. And if this is a work related, know your employees, know your coworkers, hire someone who has the skills of things you need. But there's really an element here of making the best decision for yourself on what you cannot do. You can't do it all. And you're not an octopus with 8 arms and 8 legs here and 8 tentacles. You're one person, you can only handle so much. And that's what your guides want you to know right now. Okay, so let's grab some oracles to help with that, Capricorn, and we'll jump back into the tarot, see how that plays out, see what else you need to be aware of, or what else can help kind of ease the load a bit from you here. So what does Capricorn need to surrender to when it comes to everything they got on their plates here? Unhealthy relationships. Okay. So let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And surrender your addictions. So whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take actions to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay, now for those of you where this is your career and your finance, which some of you I definitely feel like it is, and maybe you just got work, right? Maybe you just can't get out of work for some kind of personal event, and you might have to make a decision, and you have to choose what's more important to you. Okay. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. You're going to find out about new jobs, new opportunities, and options. Someone's going to lend you a helping hand. Excelente. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry because you are being divinely guided. And then magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life because the sky is the limit. No glass ceilings, baby. Believe in yourself. All right. I want to grab the Akashic Records, Capricorn, and then, sorry, I stepped away from the mic there. We'll jump back into the tarot. So then, what's the Akashic Record message here for Capricorn? Expand your spirit. We're getting our oracles in 3x3s, 33. Christ consciousness, baby. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and to let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't, because it is time for some life cleanup. Life cleanup, baby. Life cleanup. And there's the butterfly, some transformation. Expand your spirit. Make your spiritual world richer. Read more, think more, be exposed to new things, and your spirit will continue to grow and to see a wider world. And peace. Peace is inner tranquility. Don't sweat the small stuff and look at everything with a calm mind. Life will not always be smooth sailing, and peace will keep you calm through the ups and downs. Lets you get through them a lot quicker too, right? Makes things go a little faster when things get a little rough. I do want to grab the Christ consciousness because I did see that 33, and for some reason it's on my mind, baby. So what's the Christ consciousness message here for Capricorn? What part of Jesus is coming out today? Oh, the Holy Grail, your sacred union between your feminine and your masculine energy, merging them together, Neo and Trinity coming together in beautiful harmony. So this is about balancing your feminine and your masculine energies within yourself, Capricorn, and we all have the masculine energy, we all have the feminine energy, principle of gender, right? Hermetics, we all have it. And it's about creating that balance. That's when the magic starts to happen. That's when we become the magician, is when we embrace both energies within ourselves. So this is all about merging that feminine, that masculine, and becoming the Holy Grail, Holy Trinity, Neo and Trinity, baby, coming together. Okay, so what else do you want to say then to Capricorn? What else is Capricorn? Whoa, Ace of Wands is in reverse. That's a very burnt out, a stressed, a blocked energy. What? Okay. There's a friend. I really feel like you got a friend. It's time. It's time that you realize there's someone in your life, I don't know if it's multiple people, this person's causing you a lot of stress. You cannot be everything or do everything for this person, right? If it's a family member, friend, it's like whatever they want, you're about to disappoint them. And that's okay. It's time that you do. It's time that they stop depending on you, or they stop asking you to do things. It's like what I'm hearing in my head is they can do it on their own. They don't need you to do it. It's just easier for you to do it. So Capricorn, they want you to see that it's time that you kind of spread your wings a little bit here and maybe have them spread their wings. It might just be about distancing yourself, becoming an acquaintance, removing from someone from your life, or saying no. But it is time that you kind of branch off here from this person and stop letting this person stress you out or burn you out. It's very clear to me this person's causing problems in your life, and it's time that you stop letting their problems become your problems. I keep hearing unrealistic expectations, what they want from you, what they're expecting from you. Like I had a friend once, you want to hear mine? Okay, mine, like about 15 years ago. We were friends since we were I met her when I was 16, we were best friends. But when we got into our 30s, the thing she was asking me wasn't really, it was weird. She only called me when she wanted to go to my cottage. She literally asked me one time if I could meet her there so she could go with her kids, and it's like a 2-hour drive for me. I was like, you want me to take 4 hours of my time to drive you to my cottage, to give you the keys to my cottage, and you're not even asking me to come to my cottage with you? I don't like you no more, baby. I don't like you no more. You're stressing me out. That's the kind of thing, that's rude. What the fuck is this shit, right? And it's rude. It's what is this? Why are they asking you to do this? Why are they expecting you to do this? Would they do that for you, Capricorn? Probably not. So it's kind of that element where it's time, if they want to go to my cottage, fuck, call my mom, do it your own. You don't need me. Call my dad, call my brother. What? You don't want me there with you, baby. So, that's the same with this person. They can get their own money, get their own job, get their own car, get their own way to get there, get their own party to go to, get their own, so that's the message, Capricorn. I relate to you because I feel like someone is just being unrealistic or asking for too much of you. And it is time that you spread that wing, stand up for yourself, let them do it on their own, and just, you don't have to burn bridges, right? You can just become acquaintances. Me and her didn't have a big fallout. We're acquaintances. We ain't best friends no more. We're not really good friends. I didn't do it and we're acquaintances. Just that simple. It's just that simple. And it is that simple, and that's the energy that they want to pass along. Choose how you do it, whether you remove, whether you just stand up for yourself, you just withdraw yourself or distance yourself, but the message is that you do it. And with the message that's coming through, it's getting into that masculine energy a little bit, and standing up for yourself, gaining and not letting someone take you for granted, take advantage, or just ask unrealistic things of you here, Capricorn. And that's what you need to know right now. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Capricorn, if you like this reading, if you like my style and you're interested in personal readings, I am open for those. So if you guys are interested in having a look, it is linked in the description box and pinned in the comment section. And let's close your reading today with your yes or no question. Baby, yes or no? Are you ready, Capricorn? Because it came out quite quickly. I get this a lot for you. Never. What are you guys asking? All right, Capricorn, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.